Hey guys, I just wanted to drop a little common sense on you. Some of the people in the comments on my last video said that they wished that what my video was a confession, which was funny. They were acting like it was an honorable outcome if I were to have admitted to being predatorial towards innocent human beings. But instead of me saying that I was that way, I instead said that I'm a banana. A lot of people didn't get the joke. But I just want to drop my whole positive thing for 2019 for a second and ask, how fucking stupid are you? You guys comment saying it would be honorable for someone to admit that they're a pedophile? No, sweetheart. Pedophiles should be shot in the head. Okay? I'm just saying it. All right? If I was president of the United States, I would have pedophiles immediately killed. And the reason I say that is because there are many people like this out there. My father's one of them, and I want my father to not be alive. It's just a personal opinion. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just saying, in an ideal world, my dad would be dead. Okay? So when you guys tell me, oh, wouldn't it be great if Onision just admitted the truth and said what he is, I look at that and I go, first of all, you don't know fucking head from toe when it comes to me. And secondly, the fact that you would think it was honorable for a pedophile, the fact that you think that they could do anything honorable being a pedophile, it just blows my mind. Okay? And people are like, man, I wish you'd just admit it so we could all like just chill and be happy or something. Like, you would just be chill and happy with me if or anyone who would admit or be such a terrible thing? Let me tell you something. The reason I haven't admitted something like that is because it's not fucking true. Like, people have been like, no, your spouse texted a meme. Look up Shannon. I forget her last name. But she was trying to say that my spouse tried to groom Shannon. Shannon was an adult. But even so, she tried to say that my spouse tried to groom Shannon. And other adults have said that my spouse has tried to groom them. And then later on, they'll send my spouse an apology letter or whatever. Like in October, someone sent my spouse an apology letter for how terrible they are and also talked about how they were violated by their boyfriend. But other than that, they apologized, right? And then months later, they're on some drama channel talking about how bad they think this same person that they just apologized to is. And I'm seeing these people who are so dishonest and so fraudulent in their behavior. And it's so obvious that these people are desperate for attention. They want fame so badly that they will make up anything. Because here's the thing, okay? You have my spouse, right? And then you have the one person that people are using as an example of being groomed because my spouse happened to associate with this person before they turned 18. So, like, you know, big YouTubers associating with JoJo Siwa, I guess that's fine. Big YouTubers talking about how they met an 8-year-old and they think that 8-year-old is SEXY. You guys know who I'm talking about. That's apparently fine. That person saying all these nasty things about prepubescent kids constantly, those guys are fine. But if my spouse texts a meme or what the fuck ever to someone who later on says, by the way, nobody ever said they would sleep with me, nobody ever implied that or suggested that or whatever, you guys in response gaslight that person. I don't get this, okay? You guys gaslighted the core key example of what your argument was against my spouse. Let me break it down, okay? But before I break it down, I'll finish the Shannon thought. Shannon tweeted that my spouse groomed her. She's like, oh yeah, she said that I could get VIP tickets. She being my spouse at the time. My spouse is actually male or a guy based on their own gender identity. But they said that Kai said that they would get them VIP tickets, right? Okay. And then they showed the actual screenshots, and it was literally like, hey, Shannon, you want to go to a 21 Pilots concert with me and we could collab? Like, the internet doesn't need proof. It just needs opinions. And that's what's ridiculous. Like, we have done so little. Like, people say, oh, you rate people. What did I rate them? Show me a bona fide prepubescent person who I rated anything. You know? What I tell them they need to lose weight? Lock me up, Sergeant. The internet's so ridiculous. It makes me uncomfortable how ridiculous the internet is. Your guys' double standards are crazy. Just nuts. Anyway, so as I was saying, so you got this girl who's an adult, right? And you say she was groomed by Kai, my husband, right? That girl comes forward as an adult and says, y'all are full of shit. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the gist of it. So you guys gaslight the fuck out of her because I guess you don't even care about the victim. All you care about is being right about this issue, about hurting my spouse, who's a great human being. I'm really confused about it, guys. What is your agenda? Because right now you have Shannon, who said that she was a victim of grooming, showed the texts, and it turns out that she was just invited to a concert and blew way out of proportion. And you have this other girl who says that she wasn't a victim at all and that you guys are full of shit, so you gaslight her. And then you have this other girl who's the friend of my spouse's ex-girlfriend who asked this girl to have sex with her, okay? So you have this girl who made this big vlog. Channel gets almost no views. Now it's getting views because she made a video about us, all right? She makes a video about this girl, leaves out the fact that she asked this girl if she wanted to have sex with her, offered that girl drugs illegally. A 16-year-old offered her drugs, okay? We're talking like the type that you need to be 21 plus to use, and federally is still illegal, right? So offering illegal drugs, asking if she wants to have sex with her or whatever, and you guys side with that person over my spouse, who I don't even think could kill a fly. I really don't. I'm just really confused by you guys. It's really illogical, you know? Like, my spouse has never done anything to anyone as far as I know. Like, any terrible deed. My spouse has never preyed on children or anything like that. And the only child that you have as an example that you guys are using to sum us up as people is an adult who says you're full of shit. I'm really confused here, internet. And then you come to me and you go, just admit it. Just admit what you are, and then I'll respect you. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You would respect somebody who would be into preying on children just for admitting it? Fuck you. Put you outside right next to the other person when they fucking do a lineup shooting of all the pedophiles. Fuck you. If you think that pedophilia is okay if you admit it, fuck you. Pedophilia is never okay. And I do mean this from the bottom of my heart. If you are a predator of prepubescent children, if you think that 11-year-olds are attractive, if you're a person who would describe an 8-year-old as SEXY, like in a serious context, not joking, that's important. If you're joking, fuck it, whatever. I don't give a shit. But if you say it in your own voice repeatedly, I view you the same as I would view a murderer. Seriously. Actually, I'd probably hate you more than I'd hate a murderer because maybe he had a good excuse. There's no excuse for pedophilia. There's no excuse for being attracted to prepubescent kids. Now, some people say I'm an ephemophile, and I guess that's maybe what they wanted me to admit. But here's the thing. I'm attracted to adults. I'll admit that because it's true. I'm not attracted to 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, or even 17-year-olds. Okay? And what I mean by this is when I was 24, I dated a 17-year-old. And when I was 26, I wound up marrying someone who was 18, who I first started dating when they were 17. okay? But I'm much older now. People change as they grow. And I personally was lied to. Y'all know the story. I was lied to about the person's age who I'm now married to. And quite frankly, I'm glad they lied to me, because I wouldn't have such an awesome life with such an awesome person now if they didn't lie to me. It's really sad they lied to me. It's really sad that it had to be that way. But my spouse knew that if they told me the truth about their age, that they were 17 and a half and not just about to be 18, I would have left them. I would have been, nope, sorry, I'm out. But they said they're just about to turn 18. And I was like, well, that's legal in both our states anyway. Fuck it. I'll marry you when you turn 18 and all that shit. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. I'm not interested. Like, I even see tweets from 17-year-olds these days, and I'm like, fuck. I mute most everyone that I ever see who's like saying they're 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 or whatever in my tweets. Like, the moment I see that, mute. Because I just don't want to be associated with that drama, and I'm not hunting for that. If I had to be blunt about my preferred age, it would be like 26 to 40, maybe 39, 26 to, yeah. I've dated a lot of 20-year-olds, and that's something that people don't like to acknowledge. Fact of the matter is, my primary demographic is 18 to 24, which is awesome. Some people lie about their age, but I don't know. Most people are honest, so I'd hope. Not even relevant. Long story short, a lot of idiots say a lot of stupid shit, and I'm not going to admit to something that I have nothing to fucking do with. Okay? So y'all can go on thinking Onision is this, Onision is that. I got plenty of death threats. I got plenty of people actually like seriously death threats. But it's what the fuck ever. I ain't going to tell you guys some fucking lie just to make you like me, which is fucking weird. Why would you like someone just for admitting that they're a fucking pervert? Anyway, if you think I am one thing or whatever, take your evidence, go to the cops. Do it. Do it. Enough of this internet bullshit. Let's stop playing around. Throw your cards down. Because I keep seeing shit, people talk shit, and it's always people who like I fucking kicked out of my life like 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. I kicked you out of my life, and people are just trying to get back at me. It would have made sense if you kicked me out of your life. So fucking stupid. Do I need to scream, I'm not a fucking pedo, like Shane did, like that other guy did? Is that how you get people to back off? Because I never described any 8-year-old that way. I never said I looked up naked babies or anything that way. I never did half the shit Shane did. Yeah, you guys just ate that shit up. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. All right. Yeah, as far as comments go, though, you guys aren't going to be able to say shit anymore in my comments. Because we're about positivity in 2019. So, you know, fuck the haters. You can suck a dick. I don't really care. And I say I don't really care because I'm literally making sure that you guys cannot comment on my future videos. If I cared, if I wanted to hear what you have to say, I'd let you say it. But no. Well, stop shit. This shit is just fucking done. It's done. I'm done with you. I'm breaking up with you. It's over. This has gotten too out of control. It's affecting my life too much. And I'm sick of playing games with you dumbass motherfuckers. So, take a Glock to the mouth. Pow! You're dead. Just in the comment section. I'm just being... just the comment section. You live on and be happy and have wonderful days ahead of you and focus on more positive things. But, bye. You're done. I'm breaking up with you. And I look forward to you talking shit about me too because you got rejected. That's what so many fucking people do, and it's sickening. Makes me not want to have anyone in my life. Like, you can't tell anyone to fuck off without them later on making a video going, You know, I knew he was a piece of shit the whole time. You know, when he said that he didn't want to be friends with me anymore, I just knew that he raped goats. I just knew it. I don't have any evidence. It's all hearsay, but if enough people hate the same guy and say the same opinion based on nothing, that's it. It's game over. Fucking morons. All right, back to Positivity 2019. That's all I have to say about it. Obviously, I am not this person. Obviously, it is a bunch of bullshit that people are trying to drag me through and clickbait and so forth. But what I will admit to is what is for a fact something I did. I did fucking cut down a tree. Okay, I definitely cut down a tree, and I definitely fucking cleared some blackberry bushes and disgusting plants, weeds, and so forth out of my yard. I did that. That's real. And I admit to it because it's fucking real. That's something I really did. I also speed on the highway sometimes. I do that as well. Okay, what else do I do? I haven't downloaded any illegal MP3s in a very long time. Illegal movies? No, not a very long time. In South Korea, that was the norm, but no. Anything else? I can't think of anything else that I've done that breaks any laws or is gross or whatever. I think the grossest thing I've done online is let myself read your shitty fucking horrible comments. All the garbage human beings who come here and just, well, you're fucking, I want you dead. Get the fuck off my channel, you dumb shit. What are you doing here? Bye, guys.
We are not robots. We are not slaves. We are Banana Nation.